me again. Welcome back to xameliax. So today we're going to be doing a frequently asked questions video for the Kayla Itsines Bikini Body guide. Now, I did the Kayla guide last year. If you want to watch my review video, you can click here, or there'll be a link in the info bar down below for those of you who are watching on a mobile. I absolutely loved it. I got to week 6 before I went on holiday and I felt really confident in my bikini. I got to the body I wanted at the time and it was just amazing. I loved it. But then Christmas happened and I put on a few pounds. So I started the guide again on January 5th this year, and I've been vlogging my progress as I've gone along on my Instagram and on my blog xameliax.com. Now, because I've been blogging about it, loads of you guys have been firing questions at me left, right and centre about the workout guide and the nutrition guide as well, and I found that quite a lot of these questions are the same ones over and over again. So I thought I would film a video for you with the most asked questions that I get, in the hope that it might help loads of you out all in one go. So I've got the questions on my phone here and I'm going to work through them one by one, but if you think of any questions that I haven't answered in this video, watch till the end, and then if it's not been answered, leave me a comment down below, and maybe I'll make another one in a couple of weeks' time with any other questions that you guys might have. So I guess the question I get asked the most often everywhere by everybody is quite simply, is the Kayla Itsines Bikini Body guide hard? And the answer is yes. Yes, it is. It's incredibly difficult. The workouts are absolute torture. When I first started the guide last year, I was quite fit. I was probably at the peak of my fitness, and even I couldn't complete the workouts when I first started. They just use a whole different set of muscles to the muscles I'd been using in my kickboxing and running, and I just found them really difficult. But do you know what? If they were easy, it wouldn't be worth doing. So yes, the Kayla guide is hard. I think it's hard. Everybody I've spoken to thinks it's hard. Even hardcore runners and really fit people think it's hard. But do you know what? As you go along the guide, it gets easier. Well, the guide doesn't get easier, you get stronger, and that's the key point. So yes, I probably wouldn't recommend it for absolute beginners. Even Kayla says in the guide that you should probably do a little bit of warm-up fitness just to get your fitness levels up a little bit before you start doing the workouts. But once you get going, you can do it, and at the end of the day, you go at your own pace. It gives you a time limit for the circuits, but if you really can't finish it, don't pass out or anything, just stop or take it steady or do what you can or reduce the number of reps, but do everything properly. So yes, rambly answer to that is yes, it's hard, really hard. The next question I get a lot in various different forms is, what workouts do you do and when? Now, it does tell you in the guide. Even I had to read it a couple of times through before I actually got my head around it, because for some reason it just seems really difficult, but it's not difficult at all. Basically, Kayla gives you a copy of her diary on how she works it, and that's how the workouts are structured. So we'll just talk about for the first 4 weeks, because once you've got the hang of it, you got the hang of it. So for the first 4 weeks, there is a Monday Kayla workout circuit, and that's legs. And then there is a Wednesday Kayla workout circuit, and that's arms and abs, and there's a Friday one which is full body, which is optional. So there are 3 Kayla workouts per week. You have 1 rest day, and then the other days, so that's Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday, you do LISS exercise, low intensity exercise. So it says in the guide, don't do 2 Kayla workouts next to each other. So a really simple way to do it is Monday, do a Kayla circuit, Tuesday, do some LISS, Wednesday, Kayla circuit, Thursday, LISS, Friday, Kayla circuit, Saturday, LISS, and Sunday, rest day. Very important. But the thing I love the most about the Kayla guide is that you can switch that up depending on your schedule. So I posted today, I don't know when this video is going to go out, but today, if you search for xameliax Kayla Itsines week 2, today I posted my week 2 progress pictures, and I gave you a little snippet of how I'm scheduling workouts during my week to work for me. And basically it's been on a Monday night I do a kickboxing class, so I do that in place of Kayla's workout. Tuesday I do LISS, Wednesday I do a Kayla workout, legs or arms, whichever aches less from kickboxing. Thursday I will do cardio, kickboxing or LISS. Friday I will do another Kayla guide, Saturday LISS and Sunday rest. So I'm only doing 2 Kayla workouts but kind of topping it up with kickboxing cardio. you just got to do what works for you. But if you're really struggling, there is the basic guide in the guide itself: Monday, Wednesday, Friday Kayla, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday list, Sunday rest. Simple. So a question that kind of follows on from that is something I get asked a lot: what is LISS exercise? Now, this is just from what I've learned from the guide and Google. I'm not a personal trainer, I'm not trained in fitness in any way, but it does tell you in the guide what LISS is, and it's basically low intensity exercise. So for my LISS, I take a leaf out of Kayla's guide and I just do 35 to 40 minutes brisk walking, and that's it. That's all you need to do. It's just getting out there, getting moving, getting your heart rate up a little bit. We've recently adopted an adorable little elderly dog, and I just take him for a walk for 40 minutes. You know, I kind of take him for a good walk. Don't just dawdle along. You've got to get your heart rate up a little bit, but that's all it takes. And that's what Kayla suggests in the guide. But I'm sure you can Google lots of other forms of LISS, but it's just basically low intensity exercise. Another question I get asked a lot is a difficult one to answer, and that's, is it worth it? How long's a piece of string? I don't know. For me, the Kayla guide was 100% worth it. I've got the workout guide and the nutrition guide. I thought I was really fit. I thought I knew my fitness. I thought I knew about toning up and getting active and sort of pushing myself hard. But it's just opened up a whole other level of workouts, fitness, muscle groups, toning, everything that I just didn't have a clue about. And the nutrition guide was amazing because, again, I thought I was eating really clean, I thought I was doing really well, but my levels and balance of food and food types was just completely skew-iff. And since I've changed to Kayla's way of eating, I've got results. So for me, it's 100% worth it. But I guess it's up to you, really. If it depends on your fitness level, it depends on how much you know about nutrition, how much you know about fitness and working out, and how motivated you are as well. I guess that's the key thing. Kayla's not going to be coming around your house every day and standing over you saying, come on, another push-up, you can do better than that. You've got to set your timer, you've got to get your gym gear on, you've got to do the workout, and you've got to push yourself. And if you don't, you're not going to see results. So I guess that's how you answer if it's worth it. If you have got the motivation to really follow this guide and stick to it and push yourself for 12 whole weeks, then yes, then it's worth it. Next question is, do you have to buy the food guide as well as the workout guide? And the answer is no. No, you don't. Nobody is going to make you buy the nutritional guide, but if you buy them together in the bundle, it's a little bit cheaper, so you save some money, which is good. That's what I did. And I guess it just depends on how much you know about nutrition, how much you want to sort out your diet, and how much you want to throw yourself into the program. You know, if money's a problem, just buy the workout guide, see how you get on with that. But I 100% again would recommend the nutrition guide. It was so educational. Hands up, I don't follow Kayla's meal plan day by day, no way. But I have used the knowledge that I gained from the nutrition guide and I've implemented it into my diet, and I go back to it every now and again because it's quite easy to fall off the track. But it's really, really helped me and educated me in everything that I should be eating, and I feel so strong and I never feel hungry. Taking on board all of Kayla's advice, like I thought, oh god, here we go, I'm going to be starving, I'm going to be like scratching at the biscuit tin, but really not. And to be honest, I probably eat now more food than I ever have done, just to be able to keep up with those bloody workouts. So no, you don't have to buy the nutrition guide as well. I'm pretty sure it would probably work really well if you threw yourself into the workout guide, but obviously for the best results, buy both and use them both together, because again, you're not going to be getting the abs that you want either, because abs start in the kitchen if you're not eating properly. So little things like that, and it really does help learn. It teaches you how you can fuel your body to get the best out of your workouts, and just kind of cutting out the crap, really. You don't want to be eating all that nasty junk, or sometimes things that you think are quite good for you that aren't necessarily that good for you. Ugh. Another big question gets asked a lot is, what equipment do you need for the guide? I do believe that it says on Kayla's website, but just to reiterate again, you can do the guide 100% without any equipment. When I first started, I didn't have any equipment at all, and you know what? I got through 6 weeks of it and I was fine. The only things I would say that you probably would like to have if you really want to get into it, and the things that I've purchased as I've gone along, because I've just found it a little bit easier with them. A little set of dumbbells. Joe surprised me with some. What a romantic present. But I think you found them in Tesco for like 15 quid, and there was 3 variable weights, dumbbell weights, nothing like really heavy, but little ones. But you could just use big water bottles, you know, like the litre water bottles if you're struggling, or tins of beans, or whatever you want to do. But yeah, little dumbbells, a skipping rope, a step bench, because I was using the sofa, not that good for the upholstery. But then I did move to the stairs, which you can use as well. If you've got stairs in your house, unless you live in a bungalow, you can use your stairs. But a step bench would actually be really good, because you can do your tricep dips on them. You can also obviously do all your step up thingy-majigs on them. So that would be really good. And again, they're not too expensive. If you live in the UK, check out Argos. They've got some really cheap gym gear stuff. And also she recommends a Bosu ball, whatever that is. It's one of those giant inflatable balls that pregnant women like to bounce on. You can get one of those. Again, you can probably pick one of those up for a £5. So you really don't have to have any equipment whatsoever. You don't have to be at a gym. This is designed to be done in your own home, and you really can improvise and get through without any equipment at all. And last but not least, a question that came in via Twitter the other day, and loads of people liked it and favorited it and retweeted it, so I kind of figured more than one person wanted to know about it, is what do I eat before and after a workout? Now, this isn't golden. I'm going to tell you once again, I am not a nutritionist, I'm not a fitness guru, I'm just a normal girl trying out the Kayla guide. But for me, I like to eat something before I work out, because these workouts are hard, and I find that if I don't eat something, I can't complete them, and I just can't do them to the best of my ability. So before I work out, I'll normally have a banana if I'm really hungry. Important to listen to your body, guys. If you are hungry, don't not eat. That's not what the Kayla guide's about. You need fuel. Obviously, if you're hungry, your metabolism's working. So if I'm really hungry, I have a slice of wholemeal toast and some peanut butter. And then after I finish my workout, I normally go for protein. So the times I work out is normally straight from work, so I don't have my tea until afterwards. But my teas are normally filled with lots of protein, so fish, scrambled eggs on toast, chicken, salad and grains, whatever. But lots of protein after I finish working out, but nothing too heavy, because after you finish one of those, you're going to need to sit down for a bit. That's the first time I did them, I nearly threw up. So there you go. So they are all my frequently asked questions about the Kayla Itsines Bikini Body guide so far. And now if you've been watching this video and your question has not been answered, then leave me a comment down below or tweet me at xameliax and send me your questions in. And if I get lots of them, same ones all over again, I might make another video in a couple of weeks' time and answer a few more. But if you would like to keep track of my Kayla Itsines progress with before and after pictures and everything, ooh, scary, then you can come and have a look at my blog, which is xameliax.com. I will leave a link in the info bar below, or best place, follow me on Instagram at xameliax. Leave me a comment on one of my photos and tell me that you're from YouTube. And that is where I put all of my daily updates, so what I'm eating, when I'm exercising, and also a few sneaky extra progress pictures as well. So make sure you come and follow me on there. And of course, if you're watching this and you haven't bought the Kayla guide yet and you're thinking about buying it, I have got an exclusive discount code for you to use, so you can get some money off the guide. So if this has inspired you and you think, yeah, I want to join the Kayla movement, then click down below. I will leave a link that says discount code. That will take you straight to a code that you can use and get some pennies off your guide, which is even better. But that's it for today, guys. So as always, thank you very much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a giant thumbs up, very important. And if you're new, click that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with all of my Kayla Itsines progress videos. And of course, if your friends are doing the Kayla Itsines guide as well, click that share button down below, post the video on their Facebook wall, tweet it to them, send it in an email, whatever you want to do, and let's get everybody talking about the guide, and hopefully we can answer everybody's questions all in one nice neat little package. But that's it from me. End of rambles. I'm going to go and do an abs and arms workout and then eat some scrambled eggs on toast. Rock and roll lifestyle. Thanks for watching. Bye. code that I have got to give to you lovely subscribers and blog readers for the Kayla Itsines Bikini Body Guide. So since I started the guide, so many of you have been really interested in it that Kayla's lovely team have given me a discount code to share with you guys so you can get some money off when you buy one of Kayla's guides. You can use my discount code on any one of Kayla's guides. I think she has 3 out at the moment. She has the training guide, a nutritional guide and another guide that she's recently brought out for those who've completed the first one and feel like a little bit more of a challenge.